All right. Good afternoon, seniors. I want to go over a couple things here with you guys about the playing cards that you guys are going to be working on. And there's a few things in here that are really important that you guys take advantage of and use moving forward. And I know we talked about this the other day. So let me just review some of these things. I'm going to give you a couple more tidbits of information here. Excuse me. So first, we had talked about these master pages. So if you use the master page, you notice I've got a bunch of grids in here. I've got crop marks on here. My name is in here. This is a file that you're going to be able to download from Google Classroom. Excuse me. And if I go to the layers here, you'll see I've got things marked, die line, trim marks. So there are my trim marks right there. The die line is how I would want to cut it. Obviously, these two things won't print. The name layer is just what it is. It's my name. So if you unlock this layer, you guys can go in here, put your name, and put the year you did this. So it'd be your name in 2021. So those are some things that you're going to do on this page. Okay. And again, this is a master page right here. This is A. B is nothing more than the die line. Okay, because this B, master page B, would be for the front side of the card. The card that's common. I know this is the box right here, but the front side of the card would be common. It's not going to change. So let me just open this up. So this is for your master side, master page B. So you could actually put this, when you build this side of your card, you can put this on that master page B and then link it to all your even pages. And then once you have it, you're done. You don't have to keep copying it. It's just a master page. It's there, and it's going to just copy into all the different even number pages. So again, to get the master page on there, you just kind of click the master page and just drag it down to the pages you want it on, so it links to it. So go back to this is actually page 1 where I start to do some stuff. So pretty much done explaining to you kind of what needs to happen on the master page A. This is stuff that's going to be fixed on the playing card side. Okay, again, this is on the playing card side. So things that are not going to change, obviously, would be, in this case, my name is down on the bottom here. And that's really the only thing that would be consistent on every single page. The numbers and different things are going to change, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. So I'm going to go to page 1, and obviously I got a picture here of my emoji king that I made that's centered on the page, and I've brought in my diamonds, and I brought in some spades and some hearts on this first page, just to kind of give you an example of some things that you can do. Now, the one cool thing that I don't know that I've ever shown you guys this, but what I want you to see, obviously, we're working in layers, and my images are here, and the name layer obviously is on that other side, but images is everything that's on this page. So I've got, and you can go further. Images could be just all your suits, and then you could have a layer that would have all the artwork or the diamonds, hearts, and stuff. So you can put all that in different layers, and that may not be a bad idea to do. So control it. But one of the other things too, if you notice, I got to type here. This happens to be varsity. And one of the things that you probably going to want to learn how to do is, because this will save you a ton of time, if you go into Essentials up here and go to Typography, down over here, in this tab right here, there's a thing called Paragraph Styles. So you see right here, I got suit numbers. So these are the suit numbers. If I scroll down and I click on the 4, it says red numbers. And I don't have any blue numbers on this page, but one of the really kind of cool things about establishing these paragraph styles is if you double click on it, it gives you this menu. And anytime you assign a paragraph style to a font or a type box, whenever you need to make a change, it's a universal change. And what I mean by that is if I go to formats, for instance, right now this is 40-point type. It's going to go over to this side. And again, we're on the red numbers. If you watch the 2 and the 3 down there, and if I make it go up or down, I'll go down. So if I click down, notice that all the red numbers are going down at the same time. Or they're going to go up. Because again, it's 40-point type. If I go over here, character color happens to be red. If I wanted to change it to green, it's universal. It changes all the colors at once. So by establishing some of these character styles, it's really in your best interest to do that and pick the options of how you want it. So I'll just say okay, so I don't change anything. But again, I have blue, I have suit numbers, so these are going to be in there when you download this file, so you can use them, or you can add more. If you're going to add more, it's pretty simple. Let me move my box here. You can just go down here. Say I was on basic paragraph style. If I just hit this plus button, it's going to give me a new paragraph style 1. Well, when you double click on this, you would title this, and I don't know, I'll call it purple numbers. Purple numbers. And you'd be able to delete this when you want. And then over here, under your formats, you can pick your font, whatever you want. And again, I'm just going to randomly pick something. Doesn't really matter what I pick. Let's pick Rockwell. I'll leave it at, I don't know, make it like 18 or 20 points. So it's 20 point. You can actually change the setting here for the leading, but because of what you're doing for this, you may really not need to do that. But you can put a whole bunch of other stuff in here. Again, I can go to colors. So I need a purple color now. So I don't know, it's probably not going to allow me to add a new color. So you would have to establish the color ahead of time so that the number or the color is in the swatches before you come in here, because it only grabs what's in your swatch book. And then I guess that's, that I could justify it, pick which way I want it, left, right, center, and a couple other things here. And then I would just say okay. And now that is here. So for instance, if I took this king, for instance, right here, you can see that highlighted the suite numbers right there. If I highlight the king and I click on purple, now it's a purple number. I unclick on it. Obviously, it's not in the spot I really want it, but that's how you change it. Okay, and again, it's a universal change. I'm just going to put that back. It's a universal change. So this one here, I'm going to change this back. It's this purple number. I'm going to change this back to a red number. Okay. So, and if you go in there and make any kind of edits or changes, it will affect everything that's identified as that number, that paragraph style that you put in. So this is a really cool thing to do, especially when you're doing 4 different suits, 4 different colors, and all that stuff. So it's really important that you guys take advantage of that and you utilize this stuff here for your playing cards. You can do the same thing with objects. Objects can have them too, but and again, not a bad idea. And the objects is down over here. That's buttons and forms. It's over here somewhere. Character style. So it's a character style. So you could set the diamonds up as a character style. And let's just say you set them up all as blue, and then all of a sudden, geez, you don't like the blue. You can change those to whatever color you wanted, and then it would just change it universally. You wouldn't have to go to every single diamond in your whole layout and change them individually. So again, character styles works just as well, and I would recommend you do that too. So as always, if you have any questions, concerns, let me know. Send me an email, rdion@gltech.org. We'll talk to you soon.